nation of FGM. Chief Ba urged the communities to work hand in glove with Gamco Trap and say no to FGM. The Executive Director, Dr. Aissatou Touré, said her organization seeks to create awareness on traditional practices by advocating for the preservation of beneficial practices as well as elimination of harmful ones.
From Banjul to Basse to Sama, communities are responding to change, and this wave of change has come to Sierra North. Today, we are celebrating a historic moment in a region where in one go, more than 300 girls or children are caught in a given district or perhaps by a single circumciser in a given year. This day is not just an event, but it signifies the resolve of a people whose voices we hear today, whose future we celebrate, whose manifestations we see today. The dropping of the knife is not only a means to an end, but it is an end in its entirety after relentless efforts, engagements, dialogue, trainings, and consensus building to end the practice of female genital mutilation.
The Gamco Trap boss also said they have led 4 public declarations, and this event has manifested the importance of the training and empowering people in order to effect positive attitudinal change.
Since 2011, Gamco Trap have been engaged in effective and efficient social mobilization processes with the support of community leaders who have helped map the region into clusters, adopted as a development approach by Gamco Trap to end FGM in the Gambia.
Representing the Ministry of Health, Jankoba Jabi, said the event is timely as his ministry is aware of the health complication of FGM on the sexual reproductive health of women and girls. Jabi further assured that the ministry will support efforts to totally end and eradicate FGM. Governor Gani Touré and Sylvia Chant from London expressed similar sentiments. Fuatu Sanyang Kinte, the UNFPA's Assistant Country Director, said FGM is a deep-rooted traditional practice which affects the lives of women and girls, adding that the need to abandon it cannot be emphasized. Kinte says the UNFPA promotes the reproductive health of women and girls, which has solidified the long relationship between UNFPA and Gamco Trap. Speaking on behalf of female circumcisers, Tanji Yafa said the knowledge gain has been put into good use, vowing to drop their knives for good. She observed that FGM has serious health implications on girls who undergo the practice. It is estimated that over 140 million girls and women alive today have undergone FGM and 30 million are at risk. This has become a global problem which requires immediate solutions. For GRTS News, I am Fatoumata Simaha.
The Association of Cooperative Credit Unions, NACUC, recently unveiled its 2012 annual report before a well-attended gathering. Created in 1991, NACUC is mandated to regulate the operation of its members, which include the Gambia Women Finance Association, GAUFA, and the Gambia Teachers Union Cooperative Credit Union, among others. Babukar Senghor has more on NACUC's recent annual general meeting.
National Association of Cooperative Credit Unions, NACUC, has held its 22nd annual general meeting at the association's grounds in Kanifing. As a regulatory requirement for all credit union members and NACUC, which is the umbrella organization comprising of 69 credit unions, the AGM serves as a platform to report back to members, partners and stakeholders on what has transpired in the previous year with regards to the financial and general operation of the organization. Speaking at the 2013 annual general meeting, whose theme is creating a brighter Gambia through credit unions, the chairman, board of directors at NACUC, Babukar Fati, dilated on the rationale underlining credit unions. The chairman further spoke of NACUC's task regarding the development of its members and the nation as a whole.
At the heart of the philosophy and principles of credit union is to provide the most cost-effective financial and non-financial services to members through collective savings. Our theme for this year's AGM is creating a brighter Gambia through credit union. In recognition of our common bond and in alignment to the government's economic development agenda as Vision 2020 and the program for accelerated growth and employment page, our task as a movement is to increase the number of smiles we put on people's faces by providing agricultural inputs for farmers, paying medical and educational bills, providing mobility, and most importantly, providing homes for the credit union family.
Fatih further said that the continuous effort of his organization to better the lives of Gambians, particularly NACUC members and fellow cooperators, is fruitful and as such recognized by regulators.
NACUC, in partnership with the credit unions, is recognized by regulators as one of the most vibrant and sustainable non-banking financial institutions in the Gambia. We humbly appreciate this genuine recognition, and I would like to assure you that we will continue to be steadfast in our dedication and commitment to the economic development of our country.
The Registrar of Cooperatives said that women should not be left behind, as they are active participants in the Gambia's economic development, particularly in the agricultural sector. He urged NACUC to align its development programs and projects in line with government's development agenda.
One is to have food security in this country. Two is to reduce poverty and also to improve the livelihood of the rural people. Therefore, whatever policies or programs or projects that you may initiate within the credit union fraternity, particularly NACUC, must be anchored or aligned with government programs and policies.
Babukar Jeng, the managing director of NACUC, added that his organization has taken the extra mile to cater for the needs of its members. For that reason, Jeng spoke of the introduction of a double-locked money box which participants can use to safely keep their money at their disposal before delivering it to NACUC or their credit union managers.
If you open it, you will see something like a condom, a hole there. That means you, the owner, will have the key to the outside. So if you are a market woman or you are involved in business and you find the credit union very far, you can go to your rural credit union and they will give you one of these boxes.
As it is a NACUC policy to step down after serving for 6 consecutive years as a board member, 3 retiring board members in the persons of Mariama Bojang, Dominic Mendy and Omar Jallo were presented with gifts. Given the fact that many new banks became operational in the country in the past few years, non-financial banking institutions like NACUC should perhaps be providing invaluable and affordable service to their members in order to maintain or even increase their share of the Gambia's financial sector. For GRTS News, this is Babukar Senghor.
Time now to take our first break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Police across 26 European countries are looking for a convicted armed robber who staged a daring escape from a French prison over the weekend. Now police say Redouane Fiat took hostages and used explosives. CNN Stan Rivers went to the prison in Lille.
Europe-wide manhunt on for one of France's most notorious armed robbers. Redouane Fiat managed to escape from this prison behind me. Somehow he managed to smuggle in enough explosives to blow his way through 5 separate security doors, the last one of which is behind me right there. You can still see some of the damage. Now in the past, he's talked in an autobiography that he wrote about being inspired by Hollywood films such as Scarface and Heat, and certainly this escape was just like a Hollywood blockbuster. He got out having taken 4 hostages and ran across this grass towards a local